Clark trying to shake free Mabry all over. Here is Clark. Clark separating, taking, and hitting. Caitlin Clark with a difficult...
3 and some change left to play here in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark pulls it back, knocks it down. Her third 3 of the quarter.
So the best thing you can do as a defender is not give it to her.
Clark. Back-to-back triples for Caitlin Clark. Meg McDonald, Chrissy Winter-Scott, Megan McPeak with you here. Clark pulls off that screen, knocks it down. Even with her body fading, she can still control that shot.
I mean, the three-point contest can't wait for this year after what Sabrina Ionescu did last year. And you got Team USA against Team All-Stars. Clark connects on her third 3 of the game. Clark. Uh-oh.
Rocco Clark squeeze.
Uh-oh. Erica Wheeler is beside herself.
Clark, as we mentioned, only 3 points in the second half. She had 13 in the first half, but has picked up a triple-double here today and gets the and one.
Clark with the board.
Diana Taurasi has 48 triples coming into the game.
Logo! Clark with the deep.
13 assists for Clark. Boston has 15 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists herself. Clark, a bomb. Is good! A logo 3. And then
Good job by the Dream getting back in transition defense, because that's where Kelsey Mitchell likes to strike. Wallace left alone.
Can't hit on 3. She's got 9, 8, and 5 right now. Clark with the step back deep 2. Money.
Well, that takes care of one category.
Mentioned 7 lead changes, 10 ties. Largest lead for either team has been 7. Clark with the kick out to Samuelson. And the end of...
a locked-in face.
Locked-in face.
Clark, a deep 3.
You bet!
Not hit a 3 in the first quarter, the Mystics. Clark way downtown, knocks down a 3.
In the slot, off a pin down.
Caitlin Clark asks for the ball, and that's why. And that is why Caitlin Clark is so dangerous, is that
Boston, who also has a 15, 5, and 5 game today. Here's Clark, catch, fire, and connect. 5th 3 of the game for Clark.
with Mia Coffey getting the assignment in the second half. Boston, beautiful.
She's up there with rebounds, up there with steals. And she'll take the first three-pointer and knock it down and treat the fans to that.
Wheeler, Clark launches, hits a three!
She wasn't going to be able to see Katie Lou after last night's game, so today, really the first time they're seeing her.
Clark out of the inbounds. Here's Clark. Picked up now by Dee Richards as she's into the ball game. Richards on the floor. Clark, the step back three just below the logo, drills it.
Indiana has numbers here. Clark looks to take advantage. Clark launches and hits a three. Indiana's going to have to try to win this a second time here after that brilliant first half. Oh, Clark, beautiful feed, and there's Boston.
Clark, pull up three, at one.
I guess he determined that Ariel Atkins had possession.
Clark to switch on to Dolson, steps back and buries a triple.
Everything but the bucket that time from Phoenix.
Good job by Cunningham to quickly get on Clark.
Clark sinks the screen and got the layup and one.
Big threes and D.
We can come up with something. We're workshopping it.
We're workshopping it.
Kelsey Mitchell.
So you love to see that DMV showing up, showing out.
Clark, an absolute
Much. Long rebound to the Fever. Oh, back in like this. Don't wait, don't wait.
Transit.
First year with the Liberty and the WNBA. Phoebish, the rookie, defending the other rookie. Caitlin Clark.
Leonie.
early in this season where that has not been the case and have allowed too much dribble penetration.
Well, and it allows them, oh, what a dime. My goodness, the pass from Clark to Katie.
Clark lobs it. Bentley finishes. I mean, Caitlin Clark's putting it right on the
injury. And that's the way to push the ball in transition. Oh, that's not going to waste much time. Caitlin Clark has her second three-pointer. In the corner of her eye, she knocked it down. Caitlin Clark scoreless since 5:51 left in the first quarter, and she post-speeds Aaliyah Boston.
Here's Clark with it. Bentley inside against the taller Mercedes Russell and still get.
There's Copper from the corner. A good portion of her threes come from above the break. Here's Clark, still trying to find her rhythm. A deep pull. Got it.
Can't hit. Bentley the rebound. Here comes Clark. Bouncing to Bentley, who lays it in.
He's in. Caitlin hit it. One guard is just a lot stronger than the other because of her experience and maturity.
Nice look from Clark, and Smith lays it home.
With plantar fasciitis, but her team is beating Indiana, and that's exactly what the Fever needed to start the fourth.
That might
To the Commissioner's Cup final. What a dish down the floor. Wallace, the finish plus the foul. On a beautiful delivery from
Caitlin got it.
Oh, Juloy misses after a tremendous move, and we are tied right now. Clark to Samuelson, and there is, believe it or not, folks.
The Indiana Fever having to take the ball out of the net a lot more here in this third than we saw in the first half, and that's affected their pace. Clark outside, and that's good. Gets her on the bounce, Golden too strong. Quickly up the floor is Mitchell. Beautiful find from Clark as Mitchell lays it up and in.
Clark lobbing it in. What a find. And Boston the finish.
Plus the quickness.
Clark working her way inside, back to her pass, Lexi Hull.
Pre-game pass. Gotta love the Crustable peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, look at Alyssa Smith running the floor, and it's been. Clark, bounce pass, there's Boston. Clark's career high, her jersey number, it's 22 points, she's closing in on it. Give and go with Boston. Clark, kick out, here's Mitchell, you bets.
in terms of holding on to the basketball.
The Fever with the ball, Clark passed up the long three. Into Boston, give the assist to Clark with the Boston finish.
We talked about it to open the basketball game over the last.
You can still establish yourself as a leader, as a future leader for the franchise. And that takes a little bit of perspective.
Ball lineup I'm talking about with Caitlin Samuelson at the 4.
Clark bounce pass it, Smith again.
Her arm's gonna fall off. Brian Howard, shoot till your arm falls off.
Clark bounces, Boston the spin and the finish. Well, the offense is well.
There.
Clark working on Van Loo. Oh, Clark, pretty step back, hits a three.
Got a little separation.
Can't hit. Back Bentley the rebound. Here comes Clark. Bouncing to Bentley, who lays it in.
Ball, and here comes Clark. This is where the Fever are dangerous. Clark gets it ahead. Wheeler gets it to go.
Too much. Long rebound to the Fever. Oh, back Bentley. Don't wait. Don't wait.
Transition. 18-5 run here for the Mystics after the Fever rattle off the first 5. Clark trying to answer, and does with a 3.
Well, that'll get you back in it quickly.
Clark lobs it. Back Bentley finishes.
I mean, Caitlin Clark's putting it right on the.
Clark dipping in, finds Boston beautifully for the finish.
And I think it's so much fun to see like how Megan Gustafson has recreated her body. She changed herself from a post in college to being a power forward in the WNBA. It's a
Isolation here for Mitchell. Clark, another one.
Here's Clark with it. Bentley inside against the taller Mercedes Russell and still gets it to go.
Here's 25.
How about Bentley running the floor there? And the find there from Clark.
Indiana's been so good here in this building in transition. It's Clark finding Boston.
Everybody talks about the logo threes.
Yeah, they do. Nice concept, good execution.
3 minutes left to play in this one, and the hill is steep. 12 points. The Fever looking to erase. Here's Clark, catch and shoot. Hits a three!
And I think it's so much fun to see like how Megan Gustafson has recreated her body. She changed herself from a post in college to being a power forward in the WNBA. It's a mark.